Deep within the rain-soaked heart of the forest, life clings to every branch, patient, resilient, and never truly at rest.
This is Kaya, sharp-eyed, ever watchful. In this jungle, vigilance isn't a virtue, it's survival.
Her mate, Rook, works the forest floor below, gathering what little the storm season allows. Every pair in this forest survives the same way, together or not at all. Weeks earlier, before the rains grew heavy, Kaya and Rook built this home together, twig by twig, trust by trust. 3 eggs. 3 fragile promises, waiting beneath the storm clouds. For 19 days, Kaya barely left. Through storms, through hunger, through exhaustion, she stayed.
And then, on the 7th morning, the first sign of life fighting to break free.
The first chick arrives, small, wet, and utterly helpless.
By nightfall, all 3 have arrived. The nest that once held silence now holds a fragile, breathing family. One by one, she checks them, counts them, learns them. 12 days old, blind to most of the world, alive only because someone chose to protect them.
She doesn't love one more than the others, but she watches this one a little closer.
Rook returns, as he always does, a small offering against a very large world. Hunger doesn't wait, and neither do they.
A small mercy, unnoticed by anyone but her. The weakest eats first today. Days pass, and slowly, painfully slowly, they begin to grow.
Their eyes have opened now, and with sight comes something new: awareness.
Standing is the first battle, balance the second.
It takes him longer, but he doesn't stop trying. Wings that can't yet fly, muscles that don't yet know their purpose. But the instinct is already there.
Rook watches from a distance, not interfering, just present.
For the first time, Kaya leaves the nest to Rook. Trust, tested in small moments like this one.
He may not brood as long as she does, but when it matters, he shields them just the same.
Each day, the feathers grow a little longer, the wings a little more real.
They know her voice now, know her shadow, know that when she returns, so does safety. And the smallest one, the one who started behind, takes his first real hop forward. They've outgrown the center of the nest. Now, the edge calls to them.
Kaya watches every movement. Every risk they take feels like her own.
For a heartbeat, the strongest of the 3 leaves the ground entirely. It's a long way down, and the world below is far from gentle.
For a brief moment, something catches her attention far below. She doesn't yet know it will change everything. And then, for the first time in days, the rain stops.
Kaya lets the sun dry her feathers. A small, rare comfort.
The chicks bask together, warm for the first time, in what feels like forever. For a brief moment, Kaya and Rook simply exist together, not as guardians, but as mates.
The forest breathes easier in moments like this. Even danger seems to rest.
Rook returns with something special today. A rare feast, well earned.
Kaya makes sure, as always, that no one is left behind.
For now, everything is exactly as it should be.
As dusk approaches, the rainforest canopy glows gold.
Far below, where the light barely reaches, something begins to stir.
A tongue flicks through the humid air, tasting something new. Scent tracking, patient, methodical. The snake has caught the trail of something worth climbing for. Somewhere above, the scent of new life calls to something ancient in its instinct.
High above, Kaya settles her chicks for the night, unaware that the forest floor has just chosen its target.
The climb begins. Slow, silent, unnoticed.
Every muscle built for exactly this hand, the patient, relentless climb towards something small and helpless.
It has a long way to go, but it has all night and nowhere else to be. Something feels different tonight. Kaya can't name it, but she feels it.
Rook feels it too. Neither of them speaks it. But neither of them sleeps easy tonight.
Night falls, and in the darkness, the climb continues.
Halfway there now. And still, no one above has noticed.
Kaya wakes suddenly. Something has changed in the air.
She scans the darkness below. Nothing visible. But instinct rarely lies. Below, the snake freezes too. For a moment, predator and protector are perfectly, silently aware of each other. Kaya's alarm call cuts through the night, a warning meant for anyone listening.
Rook hears it instantly, and instinct takes over. The chicks don't understand the danger, but they feel their mother's fear. Caution gives way to urgency. The snake knows it's been sensed, and knows it must move faster now.
Kaya braces herself. Whatever is coming, she will not leave this nest undefended. Rook dives first, not to fight yet, but to see exactly what they're facing.
And there it is, confirmed. A snake, closer than anyone feared. Rook's warning cry rings through the canopy. There's no more time to wait.
Kaya hears him, and in an instant, fear sharpens into something else entirely. It's close now, close enough to smell the nest, close enough that nothing can stop what happens next. Kaya makes her choice. She will not fly. She will not flee. She will stand. And then, it arrives. The predator, finally, at the threshold of the nest.
Kaya strikes first. No hesitation. No warning shot. Just pure, desperate defense.
The snake recoils, startled. This nest will not be an easy meal. Again and again, Kaya drives her beak forward. Every strike a message. Not my children. The snake fights back. Fast, sudden, dangerous.
Kaya twists away just in time. Close. Too close.
Behind her, the chicks press together, small and terrified, trusting her with everything. Rook arrives. Now, the snake faces two. Rook's talons find their mark. The snake recoils in pain for the first time. Wounded, the snake doesn't retreat. It tightens its grip instead. Kaya doesn't relent. Every second the snake stays, the danger grows. The chicks scramble, unsure where safety even is anymore. Together, they strike as one. A coordinated assault born purely of desperation and love. Cornered now, the snake shifts from hunter to something more dangerous. A creature fighting purely to survive. The snake finds its mark. Kaya feels it. Sharp, sudden pain along her wing. For one terrible moment, she falters. But only one. Rook sees her falter and doubles his effort, buying her the seconds she needs. But Kaya is not done. Not even close. She returns to the fight harder than before, pain forgotten, purpose renewed. For the first time, the snake hesitates. The cost of this meal is proving far too high. Together, they close the space. There is nowhere left for it to go but down. But in its panic, the snake's tail catches something it shouldn't. Someone very small is about to lose their grip. The smallest one loses his footing first. The one who always struggled hardest, now sliding toward the edge. Everything slows, and for a moment, the entire forest seems to hold its breath. Kaya sees it happen, and every instinct in her body screams at once. He falls, small, helpless, and utterly alone in the open air.
For one impossible second, a single twig is all that stands between him and the forest floor far below.
Kaya doesn't think. She doesn't hesitate. She simply falls after him.
She closes the gap in a heartbeat. Talons outstretched. Everything narrowed to this single moment.
The twig gives way. But Kaya is already there. Safe. Impossibly, miraculously safe. Every wing beat now carries them both back toward safety. Prakta. The atmosphere is dominated by the gentle, Below, Rook finishes what they started. The threat, finally, begins to withdraw. The snake retreats into the dark, defeated, not by strength alone, but by devotion it never anticipated. Kaya brings him home, trembling, exhausted, but alive. Rook returns moments later. Neither of them speaks. Neither needs to.
The chicks press together, shaken but whole. All three, still here.
The rain has passed, and with it, the fear that came with the dark. Kaya and Rook stand together now, as they always have. Two guardians, one purpose. And beneath them, three small lives rest safely. A family that fought for every single one of them.